What up? This is Rapid. And so I got some jail updates. So first of all, Bosstop got released from jail. He was in there for about a year or two, it seems like, but he's out now and he's gonna be back probably making music. It looks like he turned full Muslim, so we'll see how his music sounds now, if he's gonna change it up or anything, like Dirk said he was gonna be trying to do before he got locked up. So Bosstop, I think he had a lot of potential because originally he was gonna be with Glow Gang and Chief Keef and them. Then it looks like he got accused of stealing a lot of stuff from Chief Keef, and then Chief Keef didn't want nothing to do with him after that. Then it looked like he was on OTF for a while, so I don't know. Bosstop, he had potential, but I think he kind of missed his moment, kept on getting locked up. He was getting cool with Waka Flocka at the time. Yeah, he had a few opportunities. He fumbled the bag, so I mean, as of right now, he's pretty much like a street level artist. And, it's going to take a lot for him to turn that around at this time, but it's still going to be good to see him out of jail and doing his thing. Plus, oh yeah, he was with King Von. King Von was about to pretty much put him on. So when King Von was still around, he was really looking out for Bosstop, and Bosstop was about to have another run at it, but then that all stopped after that. So in other jail news, Lil Zay Osama, well, he took his sentence, and so he was facing about 20 years for getting caught with a Glock with a switch out in New York, of all places. New York's one of the strictest places to get caught with something like that. And a lot of people thought he was going to be gone for a while. Well, he just took a plea, and he pled guilty. And now they're saying he's only going to get 14 months in prison. And he's already been in there a few months, so he'll probably be out before the end of 2025. So also they're imposing a $10,000 fine in his case. So this is unheard of that he would have got such a sweet deal from the feds on top of that. So this all happened in New York, and usually when you're out in New York, you cannot be playing around. Like, they usually try to slam you if you get caught with something. You be like out there, you can't really be carrying nothing. You don't hear a whole lot of stuff happening in New York when it comes to heat and stuff. A lot of people out there scared to carry the heat because there's strict laws when it comes to that stuff. So I don't know how we got off so light. That's pretty crazy. So for y'all wondering what this was all about, basically it was when he was out in New York. He was going to or leaving a studio session, and he jumped in an Uber, and the Uber driver reported that he saw that someone left the heat behind in his car. He reported that to the police, and so they picked him up not too long after that. And so I think that's probably maybe why he got off light, is maybe because it wasn't on him at the time of arrest. It's something he left in the car, and they figured it was kind of a weaker case because of that. I think they really need to find you with the heat on you. Plus, he's already a felon though. So, yeah, with that testimony from the driver, that was pretty much what they had, and that's how they linked Lil Zay to that whole thing. So I think he did get caught up in some more stuff after that. So I don't know what's going on with them cases. I think there was something going on with a chain jewelry that one of the jewelers said that, he took that it was theft because he didn't pay for it, and it was something to do with I think a high-speed car chase at one time out in Chicago. So I don't know. Lil Zay, we'll see what happens with all that. But he got off super light with that 14-month sentence. So, with Lil Zay, he was signed to OTF, and it wasn't clear if it was official or if he's just affiliated with them. But, so far, I mean, I don't see a whole lot coming for Zay that I've been really feeling all that much. I don't really know who's going to take up where Dirk left off. At this point, we got Polo G. I don't know, a few others out there. G Herbo, he kind of peaked out. I think, in my opinion, he's at a status where he's definitely respected in Chicago as a Chicago rapper, but I don't really see G Herbo taking off too much more from where he's already at. Polo G probably got some room for growth. But as far as getting to that Dirk level, I mean, I don't know who can do that at this point. Let me know in the comment section, who do y'all think can reach a level like Dirk reached? That was like a unprecedented run. That was a run, a historic run, we should say, because you know, when he came out with OTF back then, and when Chief Keef and them was coming out, Dirk was like, he had a serious run for a long time. So, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be hard to find another artist to reach that status. But in Diddy news, Diddy's trying to say that his whole case is built around extortion. He's saying the Feds got a weak case on him. Diddy's trying to get off of this. In my last video, I told y'all he's trying to say basically they leaked the video footage of him and Cassie in that hotel room when he was putting hands on her. And he's trying to say they lying about leaking that. But now he's also trying to say the whole case is built on extortion, because they're saying Cassie was trying to get a bag out of Diddy, like $30 million before, with a book release. And so Diddy saying this is all blackmail and extortion. It's money motivated, and that this is their witnesses. He's saying that, you know what I'm saying, that your whole case is built around people who was trying to extort him. So this is, he's pushing his arguments now before even trial. I think that's a good move. Why wait until trial to start getting your side of the story out? This is what the problem was with Tory Lanez. I think Tory Lanez should have made sure he got his side of the story out. I think that lawyers kind of advise against that, but I would go about that anyways. You know what I'm saying? I would ignore the lawyer's advice, and I would want my side of the story out before trial. I would want the public to know my side of the story. If I'm truly innocent, I would just have to prove and insist on my innocence. So with Diddy, I think he's going this approach. I don't know if his lawyers are agreeing with him doing this, but I think they are, because this is a very public case. So why not have his side out in the mainstream media, in the public? So I think this is going to be good, because yeah, when it comes down to it, I think there's some type of gag orders on this case and everything, so they really can't talk too much about it. But yeah, with Cassie trying to get that bag out of Diddy, or threatening to release a book if he doesn't give her money, that is making the case look like, okay, you were all about the money then. So I don't know, there's other allegations he's going to be facing though. So, but I think it can only help in getting your side of the story out like that. Now, and the last of my news I got for you today is about young Dolph, the Hitta. I think his name was Str8 Drop, right? Justin Johnson. So Justin Johnson got sentenced to, what was it, 30, well, no, he got sentenced to life. And, you know what I'm saying, it was like an instant sentence. The reason why it was an instant sentence like that, he was so shocked, because that's the rules. If you get caught for what he got caught for in that state, it was an automatic sentence. So a lot of people was thinking, oh, he was going to have to come back for his sentencing after his guilty charge. Once he got found guilty, it was like, usually you would think he would have to come back maybe in a while from now and get sentenced. But they were shocked, the whole world was shocked when he got that life sentence immediately. Well, he appealed that, and he ended up back in court, and he was trying to get a new sentence. He's saying that was a harsh sentence, you know, and I don't know why, because that's the rules. If you get caught for that, that's the sentence. So that's why it was so quick. Well, he tried to go back in there and get that, you know what I'm saying, get a better sentence, and instead the judge hit him with another 35 years on top of his life. So now if he gets any appeal or any type of movement in trying to appeal his case in the future, you know what I'm saying, if he gets a new trial or anything, because that's his next move, he wants a new trial. Well, it won't matter now, because on top of his original sentence, he's now serving 35 years. So let's say he gets a new trial, well, he'll still be on the hook for 35 years because they added something to it. I forget exactly what they added to it, but there was some type of extra thing that they added that's almost, it sounds like it's pretty much separate from his original charge. So they added this new charge of 35 years that he's going to be having to serve out regardless of if he gets a new trial, and he ain't getting no new trial anyways. He was pretty much found guilty, and that's that. Like, there's nothing he can do at this point. If he tries to get an appeal, I don't think it's going to go his way. At this point, Str8 Drop better just face the music and do his life sentence. He's not getting out ever, in my opinion. I don't think he'll ever get out. And that's, 35 years is, he can't even do anything for 35 years anyways. He's going to have to appeal another charge, and out there, he's cooked. Yeah, straight job is cooked, yo. So yeah. Anyways, that's it. That's all the jail updates for today. Some good, some bad. Some people getting out, some people going in, some people, you know what I'm saying, just whatever. You see what it is. I mean, these people all had an opportunity to make a better life for themselves with their music. Instead, they end up in these situations and they still, you know what I'm saying, still got one foot in the streets, one foot in the, you know what I'm saying, in the music industry. And this is the consequences of that. We saw pretty much everybody we discussed in this video had a full career ahead of them. They could have just stayed out the way. Instead, they getting jammed up in these situations. And we got to do better, y'all. Anyways, play it smart out here. Make sure you follow Rap HITZ on social media. Sign up to Rap HITZ free email newsletters. Also, make sure you subscribe and let's get 100 likes on this video. All right, I'm out.